everybody, how's it going? I'm Brooke Waldorf. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Pick a Card tarot reading. So for today's reading, I did something that I haven't done on my channel before. I am like mildly addicted to Pop Mart and Pino Jelly is one of my favorite IPs from Pop Mart. He's like a jelly boy and he's so cute. Something about like the clear plastic just really appeals to me. I don't know what it is, but I love him. And so this new series came out, Sweet Like Me, and I did not buy any because I've had really bad luck lately where it's like there's literally like, oh, there's like 2 I don't want, and then I get them and I'm like, well, that was a waste of money and I didn't get the dopamine hit I wanted, so thanks for nothing. And so I didn't buy any of these. And then it popped into my head that I was like, oh, I could make a reading out of this. And so even if I get ones that I don't want, I'm not really going to be that disappointed because I'm still doing something like fun and creative with them. Like they serve more of a purpose than just me trying to get a dopamine hit in the scary, scary, horrible world we live in. So it worked. I had fun. I already filmed the readings and I really enjoyed it. And also, spoiler alert, I will say that if you haven't watched my K-pop Demon Hunters reading, which is my most recent reading, you should probably watch it because groups 1, 2, and 3 all kind of weirdly correlated to the same group in that reading. It was really weird. So maybe check that one out if you haven't already. But today's reading is going to be your sweet surprise. So what sweet surprise is coming in for you? And so basically what I did is I assigned meanings to every one of these figures because obviously these are blind boxes. I didn't know which ones I was gonna get. And so I assigned meanings to all of them. And of course, when I ordered them, I set the intentions that whatever we're meant to get, those are the ones we're gonna get. And so in each group, the first thing we do is open your blind box, see what figure it is, and then see what message correlates to that figure. And then that sets the tone for your reading and we get your cards and that's your reading. So it was super fun. I really enjoyed it and I hope you like it. So you're gonna have to just use blind intuition, huh? I didn't even mean to make a joke there, huh? A little pun, but no, you're gonna have to totally go blind with this one. Like you're just gonna have to trust your intuition. You've got groups 1, 2, and 3 and just trust your gut. Of course you can choose more than one if you're feeling drawn to more than one. And just remember, as always, this is a general reading, so just have fun with it. If you're interested in a private reading, you can do so through my Etsy shop, which is linked in the description below. And my Instagram is also linked there as well. But let's just go ahead and dive right in with group 1. Okay, group 1, let's go ahead and dive right into your reading. So first things first, we're gonna unbox our Pino Jelly Sweet Like Me figure. If you didn't watch the intro, I assigned a message to each one of these figures. So whatever we get has its own special message. And then that is going to set the tone for your reading. And so of course, after we unbox this, we'll get your cards and we'll see what sweet surprise is coming for you. Now, first of all, I just have to say this one came a little dinged up. So that's never really happened to me before. And the other 2 boxes are not dinged up. So I'm interested to see what figure we get in here because I feel like this means something. I feel like this you might be feeling a little battered, bruised, battle worn. It might very well be that you've been through a lot in the recent past. That's just kind of intuitively popping into my head. So let's dive in. Let's see what figure we got and what that means for you. So, all right, group 1. Go ahead and dive right in. I'm so excited. Okay, let's hope the figure's not broken because I've never had a box come busted up like that. So, but anyway, okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like trying to guess which one it is. I feel like it's standing. I don't know which one it is though. Let's see. Oh, it's what I thought it was. It's the lollipop one. Okay, cool. All right. I have to say, this is one of the few ones I really did not want. However, he's a lot cuter in person than I thought. The kind of like gummy hands and feet are actually super cute. Okay, let me get his like stand and card. Okay, again, he's actually way cuter than I thought. I'm not really disappointed. Not totally my color scheme, but I'm not mad at it. And here is our card. So we've got Lollipop. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your special message is. So you're about to be balancing a lot of blessings at once. It's magical, but will also be a bit stressful. Okay, this is so interesting. Spoiler alert for my last video, my K-pop Demon Hunters video. It was a very similar message in group 1 of that reading as well. So a lot of blessings coming in at once, magical, but stressful. Okay, I like this. Let's see what we got going on. So let's get your cards. Group 1. What does group 1 need to know about these blessings coming in? Multiple blessings for group 1. What do you need to know? Group 1. Okay, 2 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, starting out strong. 2 of Wands. Let's talk about this for a hot second. And you also have Death currently at the bottom, which is all about change and transformation. Also, okay, what just popped into my head too is Death is about, like, a lot of times it's about closing a door so a new door can open. So it might very well be that you either will be in the near future or have already closed a door. It might be with a relationship, it might be with a job, it might be with a mindset. Like, there's just something where you've said, okay, enough's enough, we're done with this. Because that, I feel like, is what's leading you to this. And again, the symbolism of this box being all dinged up, it's almost like 10 of Swords energy. It's like, I feel like you've kind of had enough in a certain situation. I think for a lot of you, it's a mindset. That's what it feels like for most of you. Like, it could be like a kind of like a generational curse or just like a childhood trauma type mindset. But I feel like there's something that's been like kind of ruling the way that you think and the way that you see yourself and your life. And I feel like you're just kind of getting to that breaking point where you're just like, okay, I'm done. Like, I just don't want to think like this anymore because it's not getting me anywhere. And the 2 of Wands as your first card, this is a card of crossroads, right? So the 2 of Wands represents that you're at a crossroad, that you have a decision to be made here. And this is an exciting new beginning. The 2 of Wands, to me, I always call it my something's coming card because it always invokes that feeling of anticipation, of like something's in the air. It's like that kind of like stillness with like that static in the air, like right before like a thunderstorm happens. It always makes me think of the song Something's Coming from West Side Story. So if you don't know that song, please go listen to it. Listen to the original, not the remake. Thank you. But it's on YouTube. You can go find it. But that's what this card always makes me think of. The 2 of Wands is a card of optimism. It's a card of choosing optimism. The world is at your fingertips. Anything can happen. So I really feel like by creating that like mindset shift, that's what's going to bring in these blessings. So let's see what else we need to know. So what does group 1 need to know about these blessings coming in? Ace of Pentacles, some sort of solid offer. Could definitely be career related. It also just popped into my head, housing. It could be finding the perfect apartment and getting approved, or house, you know, mortgage, whatever. Like something about moving, a living situation. It could be like if you're looking for a roommate or something, it's like that perfect person just like shows up out of nowhere. So specifically like moving is popping into my head for some of you guys, but let's see what else we've got. So group, yeah, this is like the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's like you've been, Death still at the bottom. It's like you've been feeling little to no movement for like a very long time. I feel like this is where you've kind of been. The Knight of Pentacles can represent like dragging your feet a little bit energetically. I don't think you've been like physically dragging your feet, but like energetically I feel like you've been dragging your feet, because again, it's like I always like imagine like a dam, right? Like there's a dam with like all these logs and stuff, and there's literally just like one that needs to be pulled out. You don't need to pull all of them out. You don't need to sit here and pull logs out of the dam. There's just one. It's like the load-bearing log. You just got to pull that one out, and then whoosh, the water starts flowing. And that's the imagery that I get in my head a lot. And I'm getting that for you guys. It's like, I feel like for a long time, again, like that, the dinged up box. It's like, I feel like you've been trying to like fix all these different things or make all these different things happen or like take these different actions. and nothing has worked. And you've just been feeling like, okay, like, am I even getting anywhere? Am I doing anything correctly? But you've just kind of been like chilling on a ride that's not going anywhere, right? But again, what it is there's just like one thing that needed to be addressed. And I really feel like, again, it's some sort of long-standing belief of, again, it's like for a lot of you, I feel like it's a generational curse, again, or childhood trauma. Like there's some sort of like thought pattern, belief system that you have that is not your own. You know, it was like kind of pushed onto you. And that is like the one thing that you need to sit, you need to look in the mirror, and you need to feel your feelings that are associated with this so that you can release them and move on, and that's going to have the water flowing. It's not about fixing all these like 17 different issues. It's just this one core issue is the thing that needs to be dealt with in order for movement to start happening. And that's why it's like all of a sudden you're just going to see all these blessings coming out like left, right, and center, and you're going to look back on it and go, oh my God, like it was just like that one thing that I kept avoiding because it was like the deepest, darkest, scariest thing, and that was it. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Group 1. Whoa. Yeah, let's take these. And death is literally still at the bottom. So major change, major transformation, endings and beginnings. Ooh, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Lots of pentacle energy, earth energy, grounded energy, financial energy. Wow. I mean, the 9 of Pentacles, like, love it. This definitely feels like a financial windfall for a lot of you guys. Again, like I said, like living situation, housing is also popping into my head, which I mean, it very well could be that maybe because of a financial windfall, you were able to move somewhere that you really want to move. So that could be it. Let me move that out of the way. Don't really need that anymore. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, what a combo. This to me says that you're doing something you love or you're about to start something that you love. So this could be a job offer coming in that is like something that you're really excited about. It could also be because the 9 of Pentacles for me personally typically represents entrepreneurialism. So it could be that you're opening a business, your own business, you're starting your own social media, content creation, art, especially with the 8 of Pentacles, which can typically represent like actually making things with your hand. I don't know why watches just popped into my head, maybe divine timing, but I don't know, maybe some of you guys, maybe you make watches or maybe you're jewelry makers, but there's definitely this feeling of like maybe, and it might be something that you've been holding off because you've been like, well, I don't really have the money to start this business, or like, I don't have the time the watch. Maybe it's, you didn't think you had the time, but now you have the time all of a sudden. It's like the time is clearing up. But these two cards together, this is something that you really enjoy. This is not just like, oh, a job that pays well, great, but it sucks and I hate it. It's like, no, this is something you love. This is something you love, something that pays well. This is definitely a financial windfall. The 9 of Pentacles is being able to treat yourself. So being able to spend a little bit more, being able to have a little bit more free time, do the things that you enjoy, buy the things that you've been wanting to buy but you've been putting off because you haven't had the funds to do so. Living it up. And it's also a card of confidence and independence, financial independence in particular, but also like emotional independence. And oftentimes I will say that the 9 of Pentacles is my like precursor to finding love. So if you're somebody that is looking for love, or you're just not attached to anyone, I wouldn't be surprised if, because we have multiple blessings coming in at once, your focus is definitely not on love, but I feel like love's going to come in because of this. This is very exciting. Let's get your oracles. Let's see what else we need to know. So group 1, what else do you need to know? Blessings coming in for group 1. Yeah, I feel like this offer is going to come in as a surprise. For some of you, it could be, like I said, it's like an offer on like housing or an apartment. I just stopped shuffling, by the way, and my favorite card is at the bottom of the deck. This is the Bolt Out of the Blue Unexpected Blessings card. This card literally talks about, it's like the clouds just parted. It's like you didn't even do anything. You did something energetically, but it's like you didn't physically do anything, and all of a sudden like your problems just melt away and miracles and blessings start flowing in. So very on brand with your reading. But yeah, number 3, Between Worlds. I feel like this is exactly where you are right now. You've kind of got one foot in the old world, one foot in the new world, and basically this is saying like just keep moving in that right direction. Don't get stuck. Don't over-analyzing and overthinking and over-logicking is going to be your enemy. That's going to be what keeps these blessings blocked to a degree and kind of keeps you stuck. I feel like you feel this. I feel like you feel that between worlds feeling, where it's like, again, it's like that feeling of like there's static in the air, like there's something coming, like it's so close you can almost touch it, but like not quite. And I feel like you felt that way for a while. And I feel like that also has maybe kind of fed into your like, I don't know why Eeyore just popped into my head, but like, oh, nothing's ever gonna happen for me. Like, it's like, no, be optimistic. Like, the Two of Wands, I feel like, is your most important card, your biggest piece of advice, because again, the Two of Wands is all about embracing the feeling of anticipation, embracing the feeling of excitement, embracing that like optimistic mindset of like the world is at my fingers, anything could happen, like I can feel it in the air, like something magical is gonna happen. And when you embrace that energy and you stay in that energy, that's when the miracles actually happen. That's when something exciting does happen out of the blue and unexpectedly. So very interesting. Okay, what else does group 1 need to know? Okay, courage, blood moon. This one's been coming out a lot in my private readings lately. So we've got blood moon, courage. Yeah. It's the courage to face what has been keeping you blocked. So again, it's like, I can't really think of an example, and obviously it's going to be different for everybody. I feel like if you know, you know. If you have like that one thing where it's a certain insecurity or a certain belief system, you know, perfectionism is definitely a big one. I feel like that could be something for a lot of you guys, like perfectionism, needing to like control every little last detail. Like if I want my dreams to come true, I have to control everything. Like, I feel like, again, it's the courage to face whatever that thing is for you, because it is a deep wound. It is something that is like lodged in your subconscious that is, again, blocking you from being able to move forward. And it's just that one thing that needs to be dealt with. So having the courage to face whatever that is and feel it and move past it once and for all so that it doesn't have power over you anymore. Also love the like full moon imagery. As I'm filming this, it's August 9th. We have a full moon in Aquarius tonight, which Aquarius is all about self-expression and embracing your weirdness and your uniqueness and allowing yourself to be seen. So again, for a lot of you, like I said, if you've been thinking about opening a shop or, you know, trying to sell the things that you create or trying to do social media or anything like that, and you've been holding yourself back, like now is the time to be courageous, because that's what's going to get you out of this between worlds. Okay. The energy card almost came out. I'm not going to take it because it didn't totally feel right, but I will show it to you. It does make sense. Call your energy back to you. That does make a lot of sense. Okay, so let's see. Okay, none of these are feeling right just yet. All right, group 1. Let me get a good shuffle. What message is, there we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, and look who's at the bottom. Okay, so we have number 21, blessings and curses, psyche, self-love, and beauty. Do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. Wow, blessings. Blessings and curses, self-love, beauty. Yeah, I mean, this makes so much sense for you guys. And also, so does, you know what? Screw it. We're going to take both of these. This one's 44. Energy, power, aura, depletion. Call your energy back to you. I feel like both of these make so much sense. You need to call your energy back to you. Stand in your power. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone, again, this is so Aquarius. And we're in Leo season. This is like Aquarius Leo vibes, like right here. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is unique. Everyone has different skills, has different, you know, qualities to their personality. Like everyone has something to give to the world. And that goes for you. That goes for everybody. So to me, that your reading is all about embracing who you are, embracing what makes you beautiful and unique inside and out, and being courageous enough to put that out there. And that's what's going to create that movement. That's what's going to bring in all these blessings. Yes, it's going to be stressful because you're not used to it. It's going to be a lot of movement very fast. So it is going to be stressful, but I also feel like again, with all this like grounded, earthy energy, it's, again, once you face what needs to be faced, it's all going to start flowing, but I feel like it'll be at a speed that you can handle. Yes, it'll be a little fast, but still you'll be ready because you've dealt with what you needed to deal with. So, fear of change, fear of the unknown, perfectionism, etc., etc. Do I want to pull any more cards? Why don't we just do like a couple tea leaf oracles and then that'll do it for your reading. So, group 1, any other messages for group 1? I want to say that was the ladder. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh, candle. Let's get one more. Okay, group 1. Horseshoe. Oh my God. Okay. Love it. Let's see. No. Okay. I thought it was the ladder. It's bow. You are highly thought of. I don't think. Okay. You don't think you're highly thought of, but you are. I think that the right people will find you and find your work when you're open to it. And you're not currently open to it, but you have the ability. You're like, again, you're right on that like cusp, right in that in-between worlds. You have candle, you will be shown the way. Love this card. You're going to be guided. You're going to know exactly what it is you need to do, you know, who, what, when, where, how. You're going to be guided as long as you're open to the guidance. And then finally, we finish your reading with horseshoe, good luck. So you have good luck on the horizon. Yeah, there's a lot of blessings coming in for you. You just have to be courageous enough to, again, face what needs to be faced and let it happen. But anyway, group 1, that's going to do it for you. Thank you so, so much for watching this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. This was like something totally new and different. But yeah, if you're new, consider subscribing and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. All right, if you chose group 2, this is going to be your reading. So let's go ahead and unbox your figure. So our Pino Jelly Sweet Like Me figure, I showed all the options in the intro. If you skip that, go back to the intro. But let's go ahead, let's see what we've got. I, of course, assigned meanings to all of them. So we will then find out what your message is and then pull your cards and see what we've got going on. So group 2. Silica. No. You've got to be kidding. Oh my God. This is literally the one I wanted the most. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm so happy. Group 1 was one of the ones I like did not want. So I was like, oh God, here we go. I'm gonna get all the ones I don't want. But oh my God, he's so cute. This one is Sugar Cube. So I'm so happy. Oh my God. But like, look how freaking cute he is. I just love, like, this might be tea. I don't know. I'm a coffee girl, so I'm gonna go, this is a little coffee cup. I just can't. Like, he's so freaking cute. I love anything that's like coffee cup aesthetic, like cafe aesthetic. I actually am doing another Pop Mart reading after this, and it is like cafe aesthetics. I'm shocked. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's find out what your message is. So someone will be very sweet with you. Don't sabotage it. Relax into it and let people help you if you're struggling. Okay, so let's find out who this person is. How are they helping you? Why are they helping you? Is this friendship? Is this work? Is this romantic? What do we need to know? So group 2, who is this person being sweet with you? Oh my God. I can't get over this. I'm so happy. Okay. It's love. We're doing a love. Look, here's the thing. I love love. I'm a love girly. So like, of course, my favorite figure is going to be a love reading. So this is a love reading. Let's see. 2 of Cups. So someone is going to be very sweet with you. Don't sabotage it. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got Death. Yeah, this is going to be major change. A major change in your life. I feel like this group, to me, feels like you've been single for a very long time. And that might be where that sabotage comes in, because maybe you're not used to somebody like going out of their way for you, or someone being like a prince or princess charming, you know, because that's kind of the vibe. Because like, look at his little dapper outfit too. I'm getting like, again, prince charming, princess charming, we're gonna go with that. I'm getting like that kind of vibe from this person coming in for you. Like, it's giving like, it's giving very like cinnamon roll kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's just like, I feel like you're, okay, black cat, golden retriever, perfect. You're the black cat, they're the golden retriever. That's the vibe. I'm getting this feeling it's like, they're just like genuinely like so sweet. Sugar cube, hello, sweet. They're just genuinely so sweet and caring that you're like, what's the catch? Like, I feel like you've been burned. I feel like you've been very independent and single for a very long time. I feel like you've had like trust issues, abandonment issues, like something along those lines. Like people have just, and maybe also in friendships, not just romantically, but like, I feel like people have just like done you dirty. And so I feel like you're like, well, I'm just going to be alone. I'm going to be on my own. And I feel like that's how things have been going. There's a little bit of bitterness, right? Like the coffee, right? But yeah, black coffee, ice cube. I mean, it's not ice cubes, sorry, sugar cubes. I feel like maybe you're a little bitter because why is this like, okay, again, spoiler alert, this is so weird. My last reading that I did was K-pop Demon Hunters themed reading. Check that out if you haven't, but I'm about to mildly spoil. Group 1 in this reading was like a weird compliment to the group 1 in that reading. Group 2 in this reading is a weird compliment to group 2 in that reading. So that's really weird. I honestly don't know if I remember what group 3 was like. Oh, I do remember what group 3 was like. Okay, well, I'll be interested to see what group 3 is like because this is getting weird. But anyway, okay. I feel like you've maybe become a little bit bitter. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, life has chewed you up and spit you out in the relationship department. Again, like I said, I feel like this is not just romantically. I feel like this could be friendship-wise. This could even be like collaboration work-wise as well. But so this person is like a pure like golden retriever. Like I feel like they're gonna come in and they are just gonna be so sweet and so interested and so into you and so romantic, and you're just literally like side-eyeing them like what is happening, like who are you, like you can't actually be real, but they are super attracted to that like black cat quality within you. A lot of you might have heavy Scorpio placements. It's like very Scorpio kind of energy. All right, Magician, oh my god, love it. Okay, so yeah, this is love coming in. The thing with the Two of Cups is they are typically depicted as very different looking, and that's on purpose because the Two of Cups represents two people who are very different from one another, where if you looked at them on paper, you'd be like, how does this work? You know, it could be anything from cultural differences, coming from different countries, speaking different languages, LGBT plus, and age gaps, like just people that are very different. Their styles are very, like, again, think black cat and golden retriever. Think like a goth baddie with like, I don't know, do preppy people still exist? I feel like that was such an early 2000s like vibe, but it's like, yeah, like the goth baddie with like the preppy person. Like it's like that, like aesthetically they might be very different, personality wise very different, and that's definitely the vibe I'm picking up for the two of you. Again, it's like you're the perfect combo. You're the perfect combo of like the black coffee with the sugar cubes, right? So I love it. I love this group. Okay, this is going to be a huge change for you. Death is all about change, transformation, a door closing so a new door can open. The era of you being single and a little bitter and on your own and doing the inner work and all of that stuff, because I feel like that's what the Eight of Pentacles to me is representing for you, is you've done a lot of inner work. That era is what's ending, and this is what's coming in. Magician, Knight of Wands. Magician, obviously, this is manifestation energy. This is your manifestations. This is love coming in. This is what you've been wanting for. Wanting for? This is what you've been wanting. I was thinking in my head, wanting and hoping for at the same time, and it kind of combined into one thing. Anyway, this is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been hoping for. This is what you've been manifesting. And I feel like I did happen to notice the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles represents something taking its sweet ass time, likely because you're taking your sweet ass time. So the Knight of Pentacles can represent kind of dragging your feet. And similarly to group one, they also got the message that I feel like there's something that you have been putting off facing. So, and again, this is very reminiscent to my K-pop Demon Hunters reading, is I feel like you wanted love, it wasn't happening, so then again you got a little bitter, and now you're like telling yourself, like, I don't even want love, I don't even care about love. And it's like, no, you do. It's just you're frustrated because life has been difficult and your manifestations haven't been happening. But once you are just honest with yourself and you say, you know what, I want that golden retriever boyfriend or girlfriend, that partner. I really do want someone to dote on me. And that's what it feels like. I feel like this person is going to just like dote on you. I'm picturing in my mind, it's like, if you carry like a purse or a bag or something, it's like they want to carry your purse or your bag. They want to like bring you your favorite coffee or tea every time they see you. Like, they're that kind of person. They're just a genuinely kind, sweet person. It's giving, okay, I know I'm giving all the tropes, but it's giving like 𝓍𝓲𝓷𝓸 and 𝓙𝓮𝓵𝓵 pairing. Like, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Like, I do feel like, yes, they're like sweet and like genuinely kind and like, again, golden retriever vibes, but they're also, I feel like, extraordinarily like possessive of you, in a good way, in like a hot way. But, and then the Knight of Wands, this is going to happen very quickly. It's going to move very fast. It's going to happen very quickly. It's going to be very unexpected. The Knight of Wands is quick movement. It's very courageous energy. I feel like the feeling I'm getting is that they're going to be the one to make the move, and they're going to be very courageous because I feel like they're shy. I feel like they're nervous. I feel like they really like you. And so I think it's going to require some courage for them to reach out to you, but they're going to do it. Knight of Wands is also very passionate energy. I definitely feel like the attraction, the chemistry, if you know what I mean. Can't really say much on YouTube, but you know, it's going to be there. Definitely giving me the like can't keep your hands off each other kind of energy. Sorry, I have had an energy drink this morning. Can you tell? Oh my God. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. Okay. Group two, what do we need to know about this romantic connection? It's true love. Stop. How cute is this? This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, this is huge. Like, this is magical. This is serendipitous. This is true love. This is intense. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I love this. Let's get some more. But like, wow. Let's see. Group two. What else do we need to know about this connection? Dressing up. Ooh, an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. Okay. Well, as I was saying with the whole kind of like black cat, golden retriever, I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner work. You maybe haven't been as social. You maybe haven't gone out a lot because you've kind of been in that hermit mode of like healing and going within, spending time on your own. And so I feel like for a lot of you guys, you haven't had a chance to dress up or go out or be social, or maybe not many of those chances recently. However, your person feels like the type of person that is like that. I feel like they have a lot of friends. I feel like they are social. I feel like they're well-liked. I feel like they're friendly. And I just feel like they're going to kind of be pulling you out of your comfort zone, pulling you out of your kind of like hermit mode energy, which also makes sense again with like the don't sabotage, because like I said, this is going to be uncomfortable in multiple different ways, not just the fact that somebody's coming in and showing you genuine like love and affection, but also like it's changing up your life. Like everything is changing and it's happening very quickly. That's what it feels like. And this is also very kind of social energy, that Knight of Wands. So I really feel like a lot of things are going to change because of this person. They're all going to be positive things, but again, change is uncomfortable. So be kind to yourself and just make sure that you're open and that you communicate. And if you've gone out a couple times and you're like, okay, I need a break, like you can go to this, but I'm going to stay home, like vocalize that, you know what I mean? So just make sure to communicate with this person, because I feel like they're very communicative. They're very like emotionally mature, and they want you to talk to them about how you're feeling, you know? So, okay. Let's see, what else have we got for group 2? Hold on. Okay. Okay. You're perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. This is absolutely how you both feel about each other, for sure. It's mutual, that 2 of Cups, but we're focusing on them. This is absolutely how they feel about you. And again, you're just kind of like, I definitely just feel you like side-eyeing and being like, are you like, is this legit? Like, but you know it is, like deep down, like your intuition is telling you, this is true love, this is legit, I manifested this person, this is my person. They're not telling the truth. They are telling the truth. They're not lying. Like 100%, this is exactly how they feel about you. They think you're the most attractive person on planet Earth, the most attractive person they have ever seen or will ever seen, inside and out. You guys are just going to fit so perfectly together, even if you appear different on the outside or personality-wise or whatever. But like, this is it. This is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Truth be told, number 14, this is all about authenticity, which goes perfectly with where we are right now. We are in a Leo season with our Aquarius full moon is the day that I'm filming this, which is all about allowing yourself to really be seen, embracing your uniqueness, embracing who you are. I feel like in particular, this might be a little bit of a trigger warning, but if you have specifically body image issues, this person is going to make you feel like perfection. They don't want you to change anything about yourself. Not a single freaking thing. Like, you are perfect the way that you are right here, right now, today in their eyes. So get that through your thick head right now, because you're beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. We are so hard on ourselves. Like, nobody else is as hard on ourselves as we are. So this person sees you right now. You might be sitting like, you might be sitting, I speak from experience. I've recently gotten stains on my clothes that won't come out from noodles. Thank you. But you might be sitting in your sweats with noodle sauce stains and, you know, just like your hair in a messy bun, if you have hair long enough to be in a bun. And like that, that's what they want. That is what they want. They don't want this like prim, perfected version of you. Like you are perfection as you are. Again, this is all about authenticity, taking off the mask, being open, being vulnerable, embracing your true authentic self, because again, that is what they want. And that is the thing that needs to happen for you to manifest this person and as soon as you accept that you are perfection right here, right now, not once you fix this or do that or, you know, buy that new outfit or whatever, get your hair done. No, you're perfection right here, right now. And as soon as you accept that, this person is going to come into your life, I feel like, very quickly and very unexpectedly. Okay, do I want any more cards? Well, I pulled for group 1 a few tea leaf. Do we want to do that? Yeah, no, yeah, no. Okay, sorry. For you, my intuition is saying angel number cards. So I have these angel number cards that I made. I'm going to get you one of these. So group 2, what angel number has a special message for group 2? What angel number? Okay, you can't make this shit up. I knew it was going to be this one. I knew it. Because, hello, it's 222. Twin flame / soulmate connection. I'm almost positive, again, group 2 in the other reading got this card. Okay, twin flame / soulmate connection, balance, soul's purpose, embrace love. And your song is Sorry I Love You by Stray Kids. I try to hide this feeling that I can't control. I get carried away by this feeling that I can't control. Yeah, again, you can't make this shit up. I knew it was going to be that card. But yeah, 100%. You've done the inner work. Let this person come in. Let them love you. Let yourself have the romance of a lifetime. You've got excitement on the horizon. I love this reading for you. So just embrace who you truly are inside and out. Love yourself and let this other person love you as well. So anyway, group 2, that's going to do it for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Okay, if you chose group 3, this is going to be your reading. I am so excited. This reading has been so much fun. I showed all the options in the intro, so if you want to see that, go back to the intro. But let's go ahead and find out what Pino Jelly Sweet Like Me figure you guys got. and what exactly that means for you. So what your special message is. Okay, group 3. Oh, spoilers at the top. Oh, hold on. I don't want to see it either. Okay. Okay. Spoilers are to the side. All right. Group 3. Who have we got? Oh my God. This is so this is so funny because this is the one I wanted the absolute least. But he's actually kind of cute. He's way cuter than I thought he was. Because the pictures online, it's like you only see this. So I literally thought that was it. I didn't realize there was like more to it. He's actually pretty cute. Okay, so he comes with this little clear stand and it moves around. So that's interesting. But I don't know why. Like, what's with the like fish and the swimming? Because this card or this figure, it's called breath mint. So I don't really know how fish fit into breath mint, but you know, whatever, we'll go with it. He's actually pretty cute. I'm not totally mad at this. All right, group 3. Let's get into your reading. Okay, so let's see what your special message is for breath mint. Oh, you got a short and sweet one here. A breath of fresh air is entering your life any day now, ... That's ominous in a good way. We need like a positive word for like a positive version of ominous, because I feel like ominous is like really negative, but a breath of fresh air is entering your life any day now, ... Ooh, a breath of fresh air. Okay. All right, group 3. Well, let's see what that looks like. What is this breath of fresh air, this sweet surprise for group 3? I'm sorry, I can't get over the fish. Why is there a fish on a breath mint? Can someone explain that to me in the comments? Does anyone have a clue? I don't get it. It's cute though, I just don't get it. Okay, we've got the Emperor, a breath of fresh air for group 3. The High Priestess, okay. Interesting combo. Kind of masculine and feminine vibes. 8 of Swords. A breath of fresh air coming in for group 3. Oh, whatever that was is gone. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, what's popping into my head, I'm going to get one more card, but 10 of Cups is currently at the bottom, which is like the rainbow after the storm, like bliss, happiness, like hell yeah. I feel like the imagery here, I feel like is perfect because I feel like it's like you've been, it's like, I'm getting like Dory from Finding Nemo, like just keep swimming. Like, I feel like that's been your motto for like a long time. Like you just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay, I'm still swimming. Like, it's like, okay, I need to come up for air. Like, can somebody please help me? Like, give me some air, like a breath of fresh air. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, obviously I wrote this just because he's a breath mint. I didn't realize there was a fish. I didn't know he was swimming. So that kind of adds another layer to it. Very interesting. Okay, let's get your final card. But yeah, with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, it definitely feels like the 5 of Swords can be like wounded warrior energy. Like you've been through battle after battle after battle. Like you're exhausted, especially mentally, because the sword energies are like mental energies. I feel like you are likely an overthinker. And I feel like that's been keeping you stuck. Ooh. Okay, we got a bonus card. We're going to take that. Yeah, Queen of Cups, all about flow. Hello, water, swimming, going with the flow. You're like swimming up. You're like a salmon trying to spawn. Sorry. Like you're swimming up the river and you don't need to swim against the current. You don't need to do that. You need to turn and go the other direction and just go with the flow. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, literally the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. Ace of Swords, obviously aces represent new beginnings. This is a breakthrough. This is an epiphany. This is a light bulb moment. I've been playing Animal Crossing again lately, and it's like that animation when like the ding ding, like the light bulb when they have an idea just popped into my head. Let's see, what's your bonus card? Okay. You cannot make this shit up. The 6 of Swords. That is literally the card of letting the current take you. This is, wow. Wow. And the Five of Swords, the thing with the Five of Swords is look at the traditional decks, because there's like people in the background that are like bruised and battered, and like there's the one person in the foreground, and it's like what it represents is the person in the foreground is you, and it is time to put down the sword. It's time to put down the sword and stop with the mental battle. You're battling yourself is what it feels like. You're just constantly overthinking, battling yourself. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to figure this out, figure that out. And that's what's keeping you stuck. The Eight of Swords is the mental prison that we keep ourselves locked in. Nobody else is doing this to you. The universe is not doing this. Other people are not doing this. You're the one doing this. There is something that needs to be let go of. This battle needs to be let go of. There is some repeating belief, thought pattern. There's something in your mind, clearly, look at all your sword energy, that needs to be let go of. The thing with the Eight of Swords is typically she has a blindfold on and she's like stuck in this like circle of swords. All she has to do is take the blindfold off and walk right out. Like, she's the one keeping herself stuck. And again, it's definitely like overthinking. You're overthinking something. You're trying too hard at something. Like you're trying too hard to like make something happen, manifest something, create movement in some area of your life. You're trying too hard. The irony of it is, as soon as you just let go and go with the flow, whatever this is going to just like flow into your life. I mean, you can't make this up. The fact that this flew out, like, are you kidding me? Like, this is like your card. This is your most important message. Your most important card is this Six of Swords, for sure. Because like I said, it's like you've been swimming against the current for so long that you're exhausting yourself, and you're the only one doing this to you. No one else is doing this to you. All you need to do is just let go. Surrender, which is very much High Priestess energy. High Priestess is feminine energy. This is very similar to the Queen of Cups. It's all about trusting your intuition, going with the flow, being receptive, being open, not forcing. The Emperor is that masculine energy. The Emperor is the energy. The shadow side of the Emperor is like, control, trying to force things, trying to make things happen, constantly trying to take all these actions to like make something happen. And I feel like, honestly, let me pull a clarifier for the Emperor, because I'm wondering if there's, okay, interesting. Ten of Cups. That was your reading, right? When I was shuffling it was at the bottom of the deck there for a second. I'm pretty sure. Again, rainbow after the storm, bliss, happiness, that Emperor energy. I feel like somebody else is going to take the wheel for you. And I feel like that's what you need to let happen. This might be somebody that's already in your life. This could represent like a father figure. This could represent a boss, or it could just be someone in that masculine energy. It could be a friend. It could be a, romantic interest, whatever. But I feel like there's somebody in your life that is going to take the wheel, but only when you let them. It's like, I feel like you're trying to do everything, control everything, force everything, and that's just keeping you blocked and stuck and frustrated. But once you just kind of take that step back and go with the flow, it's like somebody else is going to take the lead and deliver everything that you've been trying to accomplish, right? That's what the feeling is they're just going to hand you on a silver platter whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, accomplish, make happen, etc. It's going to be different for everybody. I'm not feeling called to say anything specific for this group, which that is kind of similar. Anyway, it's been weird. The last reading I did, my K-pop Demon Hunters reading, groups 1 and 2 were very similar to groups 1 and 2 in that reading. And this is kind of similar to group 3 in a way. Not completely, but a little bit. So you might want to watch that if you haven't. But let's get you some oracles. Let's find out what else you need to know. So group 3, what else do you co-create? Yes. Co-creation is basically about balance, right? I think you've been too much in the masculine. You've been too much in that, like, I need to fix it. I need to make it happen. I need to do this. I need to do that. You've been too much in that energy. You need to bring in that feminine balance. Because you've got number 40, co-create, which this is all about manifestation, co-creation. Co-creation is the balance of the masculine and the feminine, because it's, you have to be open and receptive. You have to let intuition come to you and then take the appropriate action according to that intuition. If you're too much in the feminine, then you're just kind of like not really doing anything. And if you're too much in the masculine, you're doing too much, right? So needing to find that balance, I feel like with the clarity, with the epiphany, with the intuition, again, if you take a step back, take a breath, put down the sword, stop trying to control everything, You will be given the tools, the information, the intuition, the epiphany, etc., so that you can take maybe like one action. And it's like, oh, you've been like doing all these things and nothing's happening. And it's like you just take a step back and then all of a sudden, oh, I think I'm gonna do this one thing and see what happens. And then boom, hello, rainbow after the storm. This other person coming in, somebody helping you, somebody giving you, again, whatever it is that you're manifesting. But let's see what else we've got going on. Okay, group 3, we have Ring Around the Moon Protection. I don't think this card ever comes out. Let's see what we've got going on in the book here. Ring Around the Moon. You are safe. Love that. Make your mantra, I am safe and all is well. Ooh, you're being divinely guided. You will be the winner. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. Okay, because it's sending you a very powerful message. You are protected. In other words, whatever happens next, the Divine Mother, often symbolized by the moon, is looking after you. It may be that someone is actively working against you now, or perhaps at the moment you simply have quite tough astrological influences that you need to counteract. This card is a reminder that the Divine Mother takes care of her children and will take care of you now. It's as though there's an invisible force field or shield around you now, which is kind of interesting because the breath mint kind of looks like that. Making sure you're safe as you move through a challenge or difficult time. Yeah, I would say you've definitely been through some challenging times. Whatever is happening now is most certainly happening for your highest good. So trust in that knowledge and go with the process as much as you can. Your current dilemma may even have something to do with your life purpose, what you came here to achieve in this incarnation. Maybe your question doesn't feel that big. However, it could be bigger than you realize. Okay. Very interesting. Well, again, there is that feminine, that protection, that guidance. As long as you just let it in. Put down the sword. You don't have to keep fighting. You don't have to keep the battle going. In fact, you shouldn't keep the battle going because it's just going to keep you feeling stuck and frustrated. Sorry. I feel like something was coming into my mind and then it didn't. So let's see. What else does group 3 need to know? This breath of fresh air coming in for group 3. Oh, I love this card. Okay, this is number 40, Sweet Oblivion, Uncertainty, Fate, Humor. It's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. This is the energy that I feel like you need to put yourself in. Because again, I feel like you're an overthinker. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety. Again, it's like you're trying to control things. But again, the thing with co-creation is you have to leave room for the universe to surprise you. You have to leave room for the universe to give you a message or deliver a person. I feel like there's a person coming in that's really going to help you. Deliver the right person in the right timing. Serendipity, you know? You've got to leave room for the universe. You can't force everything. You can't control everything. And I feel like you try to control everything so that you can feel safe. But this is saying you are safe. You are protected. If you can just let go of that like death grip a little bit, the universe is going to show you what it's been trying to hand you all along. And this is like finding humor in the struggle, you know, when annoying things happen or stressful things happen, like trying to find the meaning in it, the humor in it, embracing uncertainty. Because I feel like that's something that you're not particularly good at. Neither am I. I got a lot of fixed energy in my damn chart. So I get it. I'm not good at embracing uncertainty and fate either. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys are like maybe like mild control freaks. And if you let go, things are just going to start flowing into your life like very effortlessly is what it feels like. And you're going to hit that like, oh my God, I can breathe. Again, breath of fresh air. But literally that's what I feel. It's like, I feel like I can exhale for the first time in a really long time. I'm happy, genuinely happy for the first time in a really long time. That's the energy I'm feeling for you guys. So co-create that. Let the universe have space to create that with you. Stop trying to force everything and control everything. You're protected. Okay, I have not pulled a spooky card for anybody yet. I have Halloween, and then I have these like spooky vampire girlies. Let's go, I almost said fooky. Let's go spooky vampire girlies. These cards are kind of weird, but they're really pretty. So let's see what we go. Oh, okay. Group 3. Final message for group 3. What do they need to know? Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I love this one. It's so cute. Okay, we have call for help, number 12. Reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. Okay, editing Brooke here really quick. While I was editing your reading, I had an epiphany, which is so fitting because you have the Ace of Swords, but the breath mint on this figure looks like a lifesaver. That's why he's in water. That's why the fish. It all makes sense now. It literally looks like a lifesaver. The universe wants to send you a lifesaver. It is this masculine energy. This could be a boss, like a job opportunity, someone reaching out to you for a job. This could be a romantic partner coming into your life. This could be a friend. The universe is trying to give you a lifesaver in the form of this masculine energy. And you, again, the message from your reading is obviously to go with the flow, stop trying to fix everything on your own. You're not meant to fix it all on your own. Somebody is meant to come into your life and help you with whatever it is that you are trying to manifest or accomplish or again, or fix. So yeah, the lifesaver. Oh my God, I cannot believe I missed that. Okay, bye. Yeah, I feel like, again, it's like this energy, it might be somebody that's already in your life. So if there is somebody in your life that you, especially if it's like a father figure, boss figure, but, or again, or romantic, but if this person is already in your life, like, admit your needs. You might need help with something. You might need some guidance. You might communicate. The Ace of Swords is a card of clear, open, honest communication. So if you're needing something from someone, communicate that. I am getting, this might be just a small portion of you specifically. If this is a romantic relationship, communication is key. You might think this person's not going to be open, but if you are being completely honest and not beating around the bush and, you know, not overthinking it and just saying like, hey, this is what I need from you, they're going to react very positively. But yeah, and for others of you, like I said, I feel like this is someone that isn't in your life just yet, but you might need to be open and honest with yourself of like, okay, I can't do this alone anymore. Like, I can't handle this situation. I can't make this happen. Like, I need somebody else to like, you know, get my foot in the door or to help me with this or, you know, and so admitting that to yourself is admitting it to the universe, which creates that flow and lets the universe have the space to deliver the right person to you for whatever this is. You know, again, like I said, other than that little message about love for somebody, I don't feel like going into specifics, you know, take how it resonates into your life, but love that. Perfect final card. But anyway, group 3, that is going to do it for you. Thank you so, so much for watching this reading. If you're new, consider subscribing and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And as a thank you for watching to the end, I like to pull some extra oracle cards, but last video I forgot to do that and I improvised by hitting shuffle on my Apple Music 3 times. So I'm going to do that again today because I liked that. So we are going to hit shuffle 3 times. I have like 3,000 or 4,000 songs. I got lots of songs. So we're going to hit shuffle 3 times and maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe all 3 of these songs will have a special message for you. So first shuffle is 2 Doors Down by Miss Dolly Parton. Second shuffle is Highly Evolved by The Vines. I'm in one of their music videos. I was like 14. Anyway, and shuffle number 3 is going to be Better Off by Ariana Grande. All right, well, those are your 3 special songs. Make sure to check out the lyrics or listen to them to see if there's anything that stands out to you. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. I, fingers crossed, should be doing another Pop Mart reading next. I have some boxes that I ordered. They are coming from China, so I don't know how long they're going to take to get here, but hopefully it'll be for next week. We'll see. But I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like. If you're new, consider subscribing, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.